Ghost at work, true story. This happened about 4 years ago. I was working in a popular jewelry shop in a shopping center. It was the late shift, probably about 8:30 to 9 p.m. There was me and 2 other staff members on shift. A bit of background for the story. When you're in our shop, the only way to enter the staff-only area is through one door. You can get to a small office through here, which has 2 doors. One that leads to a walkway to the toilet and onto the shop floor, and another that led to a storage area. The storage area has automatic lights that only turn on when you walk into the room. I was on the shift with 2 other women, and I went out into the office to return some jewelry when I saw a woman's face looking back at me from behind the door of the storage area. I could see about 3/4 of her face, and the rest was covered with the door. Her facial expression was very still. She wasn't smiling. She had an angry expression, and she was staring at me. I looked away confused, then looked back and she was gone. The lights in the storage room were still off, which confused me, so I walked towards the room thinking it was one of my co-workers. As I started approaching the door, a loud crash sound come from behind me. I looked back at where it was coming from, thinking a tray of charms had fallen or something. The trays we keep the charms and jewelry in aren't sealed. They are open at the top, and if they are dropped, they go everywhere. Trust me, I know from experience. When I looked behind me, the charms were all still on the shelf in their trays. I instantly got a sinking feeling because nothing had been moved. I then backed out the office and went onto the shop floor where both my colleagues were. I know it wasn't my colleagues because if they had come out to the office, I would have seen them as the door was next to the office. There was no explanation for what happened or who the lady I saw was or what made the noise. What do you guys think?